Hello and welcome to Beaslade F2703, and today in this video is going to be something a little bit different today. It's going to be still about the 0.31 update for BeamNG, but we are going to be comparing these two tow trucks. I've seemed to spawn in the exact same one, so just give me a second and I'll be back to fix that. There we go, now that has been fixed. We can actually get on with the video. So, some comparisons at first. The engine is in front for this one right here. It's in front of the cab, and the one over here it's under the cab, so it's a cab over. And this one over here is a day cab. So, first test, we're going to see if it can fit through the tow booth over there. With the lights on, let's go. We're just going to be going into number 2 here. So straight on, as middle as possible. There is actually no damage. That can fit through. So that's now going to be here. Just parked up as some demonstration. This one should be better because it actually has more of a line up, but the mirrors I think are a little bit wider, so it might take off the mirrors. Oh, it actually didn't, but it scraped the mirrors. I heard it scrape. So let's just pull forwards just a little bit. And let's have a look at the controls for the tilt bed. Yeah, for some reason it's... There we go. That's what it should be doing. There we go. Now we've got the control panel figured out. Let's just slide that all the way back. Okay, there we go. Let's actually spawn back over to here and let's get a sports car and ramp it. Let's see, shall we do an electric car? We'll do this guy, spawn new. And we'll just spawn it in and then go. So we're going about 90 miles an hour. Okay, so that definitely did some damage, but I think it did more damage to the car than it did the truck, because it completely killed. Oops. It completely killed. Oh no, it didn't. The engine is still going, but the entire front of the vehicle is completely broken. And let's actually have a look here. So, it kind of did its job. The guard here, like, gave way, but in such a way for the speed of the vehicle of where it just deflected. It just deflected the car, the bounce of the car, and then it ramped over pretty much. So even though this is completely broken, the guy inside the vehicle is completely fine. Even though it did kind of bend it a little bit, like the door is out of shape just a little bit there. Yeah, it's not actually bent, but I think it's just I think is where the top of the frame has just been pushed forwards. Like the top of the cab here has been pushed forwards because the exhaust here has been all like crumpled and destroyed. But that's not actually too bad. But let's actually try that again. But with this one. But let's just make it ramped like that. And then let's just go. So this one's going to be in Tollbooth 1. Oh. Well, it would help if I lowered the thing, wouldn't it? Like, all the way. So... yeah, so it's pretty much the same. We're just seeing what it's going to be doing, pretty much. I think it is broken, though, with the impact. But let's see what happens with it being bent like that. Because it's not completely flat anymore, it's raised up just a little bit. But let's have a look. Let's see what it's like. If it turns out to be bad, then that's good. We've got a crash. Okay, that was a better crash than the other one. We didn't have much damage in comparison to this one. This one was kind of off just a little bit, but this one was a clean break and just ramped over. But now that's clean off, let's try again and see what the damage is. This time in first person. Oh, it's been lifted, so we're sideways currently in between both of them. Yeah. Oh, there's both the wheels. Anyway, there's both the wheels, so there we go. Yeah, but now it's just been lifted a lot. It's just been crumpled in the back there to where we can't ramp it anymore. But let's try and do this one next to it, because it hasn't actually done anything. So, toll booth 1. Straight through, and then up. Oh, we've hit the other one. Yeah, so that's just done the exact same thing, just ramp over. Really. And then the next time it'll be ramped up. Ooh, well, I can lower it back down. So let's see. Well, raise it back up. I mean, no, I didn't mean to press that. Right, let's see what it's like now. Now I've lowered that. Lowered the ramp down. It's going to be quite bad, I think. No, I don't actually think it did anything really. No, it didn't really do too much damage. But let's say if we had let's say if we had one like that. Okay. Just parking brake. Go tab to the other one. Parking brake. And then we'll just crash into it, see what it's like. Yeah, didn't do a thing. It did more damage to the vehicle than it did anything else. It did more damage, I suppose, but you can survive that. There's only a little bit of an indentation here. And then it kind of... yeah. There's some more damage to the trailers and stuff, but yeah, not really too much. So, let's actually drop this vehicle from the middle here. See how much damage it actually does. So about there, and then just rise. Then do F7 to drop it. And then up to slow it down. So yeah, it did some damage, well, quite a bit of damage from that height, which is good. That's what you need to see in BeamNG, isn't it? A little bit of damage. Let's just speed that back up again. There we go. Let's see what happens if we try and move it forwards. They have attached to each other, but let's reset that one and see what this one's like now. So yeah, it is a wave now, but if we try and raise it back up and then try and push it back in again, what's going to happen? It's just going to get stuck there. It's not going to move at all, it's just going to be stuck. There we go, that's the new tow truck. Yep. So one thing I've now just thought about, if we come over here, let's actually switch vehicles first. Reset. No. Do that. Go Shift C and then travel all the way over to the vehicle. And then drop it. Yep, there we go. That is actually perfect. See what it's going to be like, because it's not, the weight is not actually on the axle. But it's definitely lifting up the truck. But it can handle it. So let's just speed. We'll speed now. 60 miles an hour. And we'll crash it. See what it's like. $75 miles an hour now. And I'll see you when I get there. Okay, we're nearly there now. We're just probably going to be just crashing into this tunnel here. This is not where I wanted to, but we'll just crash right here. There was actually two completely separate crashes in the tunnel. There was the truck crash, and because the car went sideways, it crashed into the wall in the impact instead of going straight forwards into the back of the cab. But there we go. So that is the crash testing and comparison of both the tow trucks. They're pretty similar, but they are both different in their ways. So I'll see you in the next video. Hope you've enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.